Welcome to the Nerds Who Swing podcast.
Welcome to the Nerds Who Swing podcast. My name is Miller.
Margot.
You can find us everywhere where you would find a normal podcast.
Search Nerds Who Swing on
Facebook. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Pinterest. You can find us on SoundCloud. You can find us on YouTube.
We are so many places.
Or even on iTunes. That's probably where you found this one. And then the most important one is you can find us on Patreon.com, where if you want to just give us $1 or $2 to help just pay for hosting our website and our podcast.
Oh, that would be so nice of people.
I know,
Can you
right?
imagine if they did that?
There might even be bonuses eventually.
Bonuses?
Yeah.
Sexy bonuses?
No, lame bonuses.
Oh,
you
good.
could do our taxes.
Lame bonuses. Bonuses including.
That's right. And then you can also, we have a contest with every episode where if you want to be in our logo.
Yeah. Did you see our logo? Can you see it? Pull it up. Do you see our super sexy logo?
That's right.
Is it me right now?
It is right now.
It's me right now. That's me, folks. But maybe that could be you.
That's right.
Which would be super hot.
Send us your picture.
Send us a picture.
Any one of these.
No faces?
No faces.
No faces. Not that your face isn't sexy, but, other sexy business.
Also, no penises unless there's also a vagina there.
Because who wants a penis?
Yeah. Just saying. Yeah, as 50% of the vote, I'm not voting for that. Yeah.
Anyway, send us in your pictures if you want to.
You can be the background of the Nerds Who Swing logo.
Can you imagine your body, your sexy bod as the background of our logo?
Damn, Margot.
So hot.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, we're Nerds Who Swing.
That's right. Margot, Miller, enjoy the episode.
Really? 25 years. How old was he when he died?
27.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's that, you haven't heard that 27 thing?
No.
Like Amy Winehouse died when she was 27, and he died when he was 27,
really?
and James Morrison died when he was 27.
Who was the last one, sorry?
From The Doors.
Oh, The Doors. Mr. Door.
And missing people.
Oh, really? We should just throw out other people who are alive and then put
no,
something into the
don't put
podcast.
this part in because people are going to be like, I can't believe you forgot
Dax Shepard died at 27
and
Kristen Bell. Yeah.
Chandler Bing,
yeah.
27.
Yeah. They said they mixed fictional characters into there.
Dora the Explorer, 27.
I'm pretty sure she was a child, but yeah.
But she was also 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't put,
Yeah.
But it is like a thing of 27, and there's more people than just those three.
Really?
Yeah, but I
haven't heard that before.
Anymore. Really, it's a music thing.
Oh. My music knowledge is limited to alternative Canadian alternative
of the 90s.
90s rock.
Yeah. So I'm like, on Big Shiny Dunes.
Yeah, I'll be like, which track?
What was the third track?
Oh.
And you'll be like, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know?
I don't know for sure.
Big Shiny Tunes 2.
Well, I know the first song was song 2 was
number 1.
Yeah, okay.
And
yeah. Prodigy was and then I don't know if Prodigy was number 2 or 3. It was one of those. I can't remember exactly. Anyways.
That's frightening to me.
Okay. Margot, we have some questions.
Yay.
Okay. So some of the questions.
That people send in stuff.
I know, right?
People are
our
best.
Listeners are awesome.
They really are.
Do we have a name for them? I can't remember if we decided.
I was just going to say we need a thing.
Other than just calling them nerds. I feel like we need something better than just calling them nerds.
Sexy nerds.
Yeah.
Nerdies.
Nerdies. The nerdites. Nerdalama ding dongs.
Wow. I don't know, but I love them all. And it's so nice that people send in comments and questions. And I'm shocked at how much we get.
I know.
I thought maybe someday one person will send one thing.
I thought it would be like our number one fan every once in a while. Yeah. Would be like, I still half listen to you guys.
You're still fine.
Yeah, you're bearable. I tolerate
Regards.
you. Yeah. That's number one fan. Yeah.
Number one fan.
Yeah.
Like a lukewarm
Yeah.
reception.
It's okay. You guys are okay.
Okay. Hit me with some questions
okay,
that
so-
I can answer terribly.
Okay, so most of these questions we had emailed to us. So what I did was I made, because before we did this, I didn't prepare, so I didn't take their names out. And sometimes people send us longer emails,
Okay.
so I've tried to pare it down to
Okay.
like the question that they're asking.
Okay.
Okay.
So don't feel bad if part of your story
Yeah,
was
if
cut
you're
out.
like, what the fuck,
It was to
Miller?
protect your
I
anonymity.
spilled my like heart out to you.
And you're like, yeah,
And
blah,
I
blah,
was
blah.
like,
You
I don't
wanna
care
know
about
how
all
many
that.
penises
Yeah,
you
how
can
many
fit in a-
dicks can Mario get in her mouth? Yeah,
That's all I want to know.
yeah, exactly.
I tried to dress it up, but that's
Exactly.
all I want
Yeah,
to know.
I told this long, elegant tale that, like, yeah, there were characters and side quests, and yeah. All right. Okay. This question, or this part of this question is, so we're new to the lifestyle and don't go out that much. Sometimes it feels like it takes forever to meet people for drinks or to go on dates and then dinner and then finally, hopefully, get to play with them. It can be a couple dates later. We don't have a lot of time to do this. Any suggestions? Mm-hmm. This comes from Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren sent that in. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, good for him.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll help him get out some of his anger.
Exactly. His angst.
Yeah. And his lady, I assume. It's a couple. that's
Yeah.
very innocent,
Yeah.
so
He
that's
did say
interesting.
we. So
See, he
yeah.
found himself a woman.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess I have a follow-up question.
Okay.
Do they choose to not play on the first date or second date, or is it the people that they are meeting who don't want to play on the first or second
They don't
date?
say, but the way that they say that
It just seems like
they
they
meet for
have a
drinks and then
3-date
dinner and then
situation
play. So
happening.
maybe they just mean that like it can feel like it takes a long time between the first and
Sure.
second date or whatever, or third date. So maybe
Yeah.
they do have like a 3 kind of like. Some people don't like to play on the first date, which is totally
fine.
understandable.
100% fine.
People have their own kind of like boundaries or rules for things.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Well, at the risk of sounding promiscuous, if we waited 3 dates to
Yeah.
play with anybody,
yeah,
that would be like a year
yeah.
sometimes. Well, maybe not. That's
I mean-
exaggerating. But it would be several months.
To be
And-
fair,
and
we
so
do have that happen
absolutely,
with us, where it's like
sometimes when your
we don't mean
schedules
for it to
don't-
happen, but schedules don't line up, and
Yeah.
there are people we have met where we'd be like, we would play with them,
Yeah.
but we literally have like
Mm-hmm.
not had time that lined up, or like there was one event where we were all at, and then
Yeah.
one of us ended up with somebody else. Like,
Sure.
didn't mean to interrupt anything, but like, yeah,
Yeah. So I
So-
guess I would say maybe because they're new,
Mm-hmm.
maybe they're trying to take it slow, which is totally fine. You can
Right.
take they can do 5 dates before they play with anybody forever. That's fine. It's
Yeah.
whatever you're comfortable with. So I'm not trying to push or anything,
Mm-hmm.
but if you're having drinks
Uh-huh.
and it's your first date and you're into them and they're into you,
Mm-hmm.
it's not traditional dating. You don't
it's true.
you
It's
don't
not like you're
have to do a second date of dinner, and you don't have to do a third date
right.
where you play. Although, if that is what works for you, I am in no way saying that's bad. That's great.
Right.
It's completely fine. But if your question is, how can we speed this along?
Right.
I guess I'm just wondering, is it their nerves from being kind of new, keeping them from like, oh no, we would play on the first date, but
Right.
maybe
Maybe
we
they're
don't.
not
We
ready
aren't sure
for
if
that.
people do
Yeah.
that, or how do we know if the other couple wants to do that, the other person wants to do? I guess I'm just not. It doesn't sound like they want to wait 3 dates.
Yeah, or at least that. Yeah, maybe they're
So-
almost looking for like. If they say, let's say they are like they want to do the 3 dates
Mm-hmm.
or even 2 dates, like how do you keep it going in between?
Oh, is that the question?
I'm not totally sure, but I'm just taking it in a separate
Sure,
like
sure.
direction because it's not nothing to against Kylo Ren. Maybe I edited out all the parts that were important to the story.
Well, there you
but
Way to be prepared.
Yeah.
You over prepared.
I over prepared. Yeah.
No, I guess whatever you
Yeah.
need to make you comfortable is fine.
Right.
I guess maybe I would say do an early date, because we've had a few dates that started as drinks
Yeah.
at 6
Right.
or something.
Yeah.
7, like an early time, right? And then if things are going good,
Yeah.
that turns into dinner,
Right.
which is kind of like date number 2.
I agree. I like
In
that
the same night.
we kind of do our dates in like stages where it's like we almost have like certain like if we go for drinks, that's cool.
Yeah.
But like we almost have like when we went out with the unicorn ladies dates, we
Yeah.
would be like, okay, well we'll ask them out for drinks, and then at some point we'll be like, do you want to get some food,
Right.
or something? And that's almost
To
like our
extend
way
the
of saying
night,
like
and
we're
we're
cool, let's
clearly
keep
having
going
fun.
if you
Yeah.
want to keep going.
Yeah.
And it does, you're right, feel like food feels like second date in a way, even
Kind
though
of.
it's
It can be the same night, but also, I mean,
yeah, it could have been
it
an
can be
hour
quite a
or two
long
after
night
you
of
first
getting
met
to
them.
know each
Yeah.
other, and you're not marrying this person
Yeah, exactly.
or people or whatever either. So
Yeah.
it's just really to find out if you've established some kind of a connection, and then a chemistry is kind of there. Also, I don't know where they are doing their play,
I don't know either.
because I can 100% understand wanting to have a good amount of time with somebody before you invite them into your home.
Yeah, I agree, because especially if you have kids, or even if you don't, it's your own home. Like it's your
Some people are very
it's where you're
private.
comfortable and
Yeah.
everything. So yeah, you might not feel as like, I don't want people coming back to my house.
Sure.
I didn't clean my room, or like
So if I don't know if that's a factor for them.
yeah.
If it is, I would say maybe the way a date progresses is that you end up at a club
Yeah, or a hotel.
or a hotel
Mm-hmm.
or something, so that you don't, because I could understand wanting a certain level of comfort.
Right, before you bring them
Before
back,
you bring
or
them
you
home.
go to their house.
Yeah, but it also depends what they're looking for. If you're looking for couples or singles, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
that are to be your friends that you know for a long time,
Right.
and you go for dinner with, and sometimes you sleep with, but sometimes you don't, and you keep up with them on a
Right.
semi day-to-day basis, and they're like a person in your life,
Right.
well then you might just have to be cool with the fact
Yeah,
that this is going to take
You're
some
right.
time.
Like it's a long game. Like it's the long con you're playing.
Yeah.
Where
And if you're looking to like spice up sexy times,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not maybe as concerned about making a friend or making somebody you know and trust,
yeah.
but rather just like a playmate for a little while,
Right.
then I could understand why you'd feel antsy.
Yeah, because if it takes 3 dates to get to that, then
And
yeah.
if they're a month apart, it would be kind of, that
Right.
would be a long time. So like, I guess it just maybe depends what you're looking to get out of that play session. I mean, it sounds like play is sort of the
It sounds like that's their goal.
goal. I guess goal. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
the right word. But
And if the problem is that they don't know what to do between dates,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like messaging each other is obviously like
Mm-hmm.
what we found to be the best way.
sending pictures back
Yeah.
and forth,
Just
like just like take a sexy picture, like
yeah,
just that can be cute.
yeah.
And-
It doesn't have to be like you guys going at it like
No, it can just
full
be
on.
like-
Like it can be like, here's this outfit I wore today. I think
Yeah,
it looks good, or
exactly.
whatever. Like, what do you guys think?
Or like, I don't know, like silly boxers or something. You know, something that has like a silly pattern on it or something.
Yeah.
And you just like send a picture or something, or like,
Yeah.
you know, that kind of stuff.
What if you don't have many pairs of boxers?
Like you.
What if you mostly go commando?
Well, those can be pictures you can send too.
That's true. Fair
Depending
enough.
on your comfort level, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
well, I can understand the frustration. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know.
If they're having a lot of gaps between their dates,
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine if I had to guess, their parents,
Sure, possibly.
or maybe work is preventing them from.
Yeah.
Maybe if one of them has a work schedule that.
I would say try to do like a long date, like a progressive date, or where that's an option.
I
Where
agree.
you start your date
Where you could have
early,
that, yeah.
and then you can have the whole night
Yeah.
with these people, or evening. Whatever, overnight. You can figure
Yeah,
that out.
I agree.
And then also maybe be okay with play not happening at your home if that's one of the roadblocks
Yeah.
as well, because I could understand that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then just remember, I guess, that everybody's just in it for fun too. So
Yeah.
I don't know, if you're on a date with a couple and they don't play on the first date,
Yeah.
but you say, hey, we would totally like to play with you tonight,
Yeah.
they're not going to be like, ew, gross. They're going to be like, great, we're interested too.
Yeah.
We actually don't play on the first date.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So you have a couple more drinks and you chit-chat some more and then you make a second date and then
Yeah.
maybe you play then. So I think maybe not being afraid to put that out there if
Yeah.
you want to.
Yeah, I agree.
Because no one doesn't like hearing that.
No.
That's always nice. And
Yeah.
you've already made plans to meet on a first date, so you already know there's at least some level of attraction.
Yeah,
there.
you've got past that initial
And I get
stuff,
that
so.
it's super nerve-wracking to be the first one to put it out there. Like, hey, guess what? We'd
Right.
totally go home with you guys. So, what are you thinking? Like, I get that.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah, we'd go home with you guys. Right? Because we don't come here.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
So,
that's true.
there-
Yeah,
it's not here.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah. And then, that's what I would say.
All right, I think that's good.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Good luck, Kylo Ren.
Yeah, hopefully it works out for Kylo.
Write us back
Yeah.
if you want to. Be like, your advice was dog shit."
Terrible. Yeah.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
that is not at all what my question was. Miller completely
Miller cut out
changed it.
everything.
Yeah.
All I wanted to know was
Yeah. How to destroy that stupid rebellion.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Another question for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hello, my nerds.
Oh, really?
I know. Yes. How common are sex toys at hotel parties? We're
Oh.
planning on going to our first and aren't sure what to pack. And that's from Bradley Cooper.
Wow.
Yes.
Bradley, congratulations
Yes.
on all the Oscar noms. First
I
of all.
know, exactly.
You did great on the
Yes.
show. I loved
Originally
you with
Will
Gaga.
Tippin from
It was
Alias.
awesome.
Yeah.
Will Tippin.
Yeah.
We've loved you a long time, buddy.
We have.
Long
Glad
time.
you could finally
We go way
repay
back.
it by listening to our show.
That's
Yeah.
Will Tippin for life. Okay. Let's not explain where that's from.
No. If you know who
And
Will
4
Tippin is,
people will think it's
hashtag
amazing.
we should
Who
like
is Will Tippin?
who is Will Tippin? No, but like yeah.
There's like some guy whose name is
Is
actually
Will
that.
Tippin? He's like,
it's-
I'm Will
it's
Will
me.
Tippin. Who is
What is- why is this trending?
Why is this podcast like yeah?
as if it would ever be trending, like worldwide
Yeah,
trending.
worldwide. Hunt for Will Tippin still on.
Oscars
Who is he?
2019,
Yeah, yeah.
Will Tippin. It's
Yeah.
like the top 10. Anyway, moving
Yeah.
on.
What was the
Sex
question?
toys? Sex toys?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Should you bring him to a hotel party, or
Sure.
how common are they at
Oh,
hotel parties?
How common?
So it's kind of like a two-part question. How common
Sure.
are they, and should they bring their own? They aren't sure what
Well,
to pack.
okay. I've definitely seen them
Mm-hmm.
around. I
Yeah.
think it depends. Sometimes different parties have different rooms,
Mm-hmm.
and those rooms are equipped with stuff.
Right. Like we did go to one party at a hotel where they had like a room.
What's that thing called?
I don't remember what it was called. Where you sit on it, and we watched
And it
a
was-
lady
it's-
on it, and
Oh, I can't believe I can't remember what it's called.
it pleasured her nether regions
Oh my God.
vigorously.
Nether regions. I don't
Yeah.
think ladies are gonna be lining up.
What? Everybody loves the nether regions.
It's like a vibrating thing, and you like straddle it on the floor.
Yeah. It almost
Like
looked like
a
a
stationary Roomba that has like
it
a
was moving around.
yeah. It doesn't move around the room.
No,
It's
it doesn't.
stationary. It's important to say it's stationary.
Although I think the next version should move around the room while you're on it. Does the husband get to control where the Roomba goes
Sure.
around the room? Like I know when the one that was there, the husband was controlling the speed.
Yeah.
He had like a
Oh my
remote.
god! I can't believe I can't.
Let's just
so
make up a name for it,
unprofessional.
and then we'll just call it the.
I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
there was that.
Okay, we'll call it the
And-
Will Tippin.
Sure.
So we saw a lady on the Will Tippin
Yes. Jesus. Okay.
in the room, and her husband had
The controls.
The control
of sort of the
for it.
speed and
Yeah.
motion and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. But and then I've seen.
But that's not
like,
something that
the,
somebody just brought. I think that was on display or like
I
whatever.
think it was
for
put
the-
on by like essentially
whatever.
company or whatever.
Will Tippin Company. Yeah.
WillTippin.com.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. / stationary Roomba.
Yeah.
/
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what's the other one called? The plug-in one that we that I have.
Oh,
The really big one. What's that
the electronic Will Tippin.
What is it called for real?
Hitachi.
Hitachi.
Yeah.
I've seen those
Yes.
around.
Yeah, but we saw ours is a plug-in one because we have a lot of horsepower with it.
Oh, it's frightening.
I've used it to
Are you
boost the
using a
battery in the
vibrator?
car.
Or are you vacuuming?
Yeah.
Because it could be
Yeah.
either one.
The upper level vibrates slightly when you're using it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a
Yeah, it's awesome for
not a
lady orgasms
clandestine
and
activity.
sanding
It's
different
very
things around the house.
sanding.
But we also saw somebody who had a portable one because he was just carrying it around.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Um,
And I have that vibrator necklace.
yeah,
Which is popular.
yeah.
Yeah,
Which is,
I think.
by the way, side note. Other than people sending us questions for the show,
Yeah.
the second most common email we get is
Is
about
what is
that
that vibrator
necklace. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Do I mention it that much?
No, we
Or
mentioned
it's
it in
just really-
one episode.
It's great.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Well, we might have mentioned it in more than
Nice.
one episode, but
well, then they
everybody's
should
like,
send us
"What is
free
it?"
ones.
I know.
I don't remember what that's called either, so I can't even endorse it.
It's the Will Tippin you wear around your
Mini.
neck.
The mini.
The mini Will Tippin.
Oh
Mini
my
Will.
gosh.
We can call it Bill.
No.
Bill Tippin.
That should never be a thing.
Billy Tippin.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Common. I don't know. You see them. I don't know if I would say
Yeah.
common, but I like the idea of okay. So generally, when you're at a hotel party, there are designated play rooms,
Yeah.
and the playrooms will have different stuff in them. Maybe
Right.
it'll be, I don't know, different toys. Maybe it'll be like
Right.
glory hole wall, or maybe it would be like bondage stuff. Or
You
maybe
were
it would be
whispering glory hole wall, glory hole.
Well, I don't know.
I know
I'm
it's just the
just
two of us where
naming
it's like,
stuff.
and just in case, you have to hear this quietly on the
Bondage
podcast.
stuff. I don't know what
Yeah.
I don't
No,
whatever.
each room they have
Everybody's
different things at different rooms.
Or
Yeah.
just beds and
Yeah.
condoms
Yeah.
and whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe not no accoutrement, just the basics.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But some people
Yeah.
like to kind of make their room where
Right.
they're staying
Yeah.
like a place where they invite people back to,
Right.
or doors open kind of thing.
Yeah.
So people decorate with lights and candles or whatever, and maybe you want to have like a toy plugged in, and that's
Yeah.
kind of part of you bringing people in,
Right.
sort of thing. So I would say if there's something that you like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I would for sure bring it
Yeah, I think so.
and make it like I don't know, a talking point, if you will,
Talking-
to
yeah.
bring people in. Have you seen a Hitachi?
Yeah,
No,
that's right.
well, come here. You
Yeah.
won't know if we're vacuuming or
Yeah.
if we're, but
Maybe
yeah,
we're building a shelf, but yeah.
exactly. Something's happening. in
Yeah,
here.
that's right. Yeah, I think I mean, there's no harm in bringing things.
Yeah.
Whether you'll use them or not kind of depends on the people you meet.
Yeah. But it can be fun to use it
Yeah.
on people,
Yeah.
and I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be totally fun.
Yeah.
Especially if it's something I wouldn't go out and research a bunch of stuff that you're maybe not comfortable with.
No,
but if
I would
you
bring what
have
you're
stuff
comfortable
that
with.
you
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I would absolutely bring
Yeah.
it for sure. Why not?
We should look at getting a portable one of those Hitachis.
That doesn't.
So
it's
we don't
not
need
by
an
a cord.
extension cord
They're
for
like,
ours
hey,
and
look what I want to do,
yeah.
but you have to
Yeah.
come within 6
Come-
feet of this wall
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
can't reach
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. You don't get to decide where their plugins are either.
No.
So maybe they're not
So it's like,
located
Meet me out in the hall.
good to the bed. Yeah,
Near the
it's
end,
you have
there's
to
an outlet.
sit on this desk.
Yeah.
So get comfy.
It's the only place. Yeah.
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 That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Cool. Good question.
Good question, Bradley Cooper.
Thank you, Bradley Cooper. Academy
You have
Award
a
nominated Bradley Cooper.
Better singing voice than I expected.
Yeah. Sure. It's not as good as
Sure. What? Don't say it,
Queen.
Mr. Robot.
Yeah.
That was dubbed with
With Mr. Robot's voice.
and Freddie Mercury's voice.
I
That's
know.
not fair to
Yeah,
give
well,
him
I'm
all
sorry.
that credit. That was also Freddie Mercury, which is not really the same thing.
It's the same thing. Mr. Robot can. I would say.
Will Tippin.
Will Tippin.
V. Mr. Robot.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Send
Who would
them in.
win? Yeah, Will Tippett versus
Who would
Mr.
win?
Robot.
In a sing-off.
No,
to be
no,
clear.
no. Yeah,
Okay, no. In a battle to the death, or what are we saying?
yeah, sure. Yeah.
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 With singing breaks.
Well, whoever wins can sing.
Bradley. Bradley all the way. It's true.
Yeah, probably. Anyways. Okay, another question. All right. Miller, serious. Don't wreck it by laughing.
I laugh if I want to.
Okay. Miller, serious question. How many ladies could you have sex with at once? Margot, same question, but how many dudes? It's from The Rock.
Well, it's nice that he took time out of his busy schedule. He's
Yeah.
making a lot of movies
He
right
is.
now.
He's busy.
Good for him.
Yeah. Doing Jumanji like 3 and stuff.
Go ahead. Answer. What's your...
Is this like the dating game where I will say a number
I
and then
should
you
write it
will
on a
also say a
whiteboard
number and
then-
we'll see if it lines up?
Okay.
Okay.
Wait.
Let's do this. Let me think about this for a
Okay.
second.
First, we'll do how many you think you could have sex with at once. I will also say how many I think you could
Yeah,
have sex
and then
with.
we'll switch.
And we'll say it at the same time. We'll go 3,
Oh,
2, 1, and
okay.
then we'll say it at the same time.
Okay.
And we'll see if our numbers are the same.
Okay.
So this is how many women we think Miller could have sex with at once.
So is the question just how many in general or how many do I think I could like
don't know.
confidently
What's the
like
question?
it just says how many, but let's make it clear for us. It's like how many I could like cuz I could like 100, but like I wouldn't be good at it.
Look, 100.
Yeah.
But like 98 if you
Yeah,
were not
are
going to
be
have
disappointed.
A good time.
Yeah. So this is a realistic number that I think I could like
Yeah.
that would enjoy the situation and wouldn't
Yeah.
be too bored with me.
Yeah.
They'd be like, it's been 5 minutes and you haven't touched me. We
Yeah.
need to like
I'm super bored.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ready?
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
And we're going to say the number at the same time.
Yes.
Don't fuck it up.
Okay. So
ready?
wait, 3, 2, 1, and then we say the number.
We're not, and don't do the joke that every movie's ever done. Is it go
Yeah.
and then
It's not every
then-
movie. It's like
They all do that.
it's Lethal Weapon 4.
No,
Does
it's
it?
all everybody.
No,
anytime
it's
anybody
just
says
Lethal
countdown for
Weapon
anything,
4.
it's
No.
not. 3,
3,
2, 1,
4.
4. Yeah, it's 4. Face,
Yeah.
dick,
Yeah.
hands.
Exactly.
4. Okay, there it's 4.
Well, that was easy.
Yay! Great question, sir.
That is great. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
You said it's
Yeah, I
something.
do think 4 would be realistic.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Even just like I feel like I could keep track of 4 women. like
Whoa,
you get to 5,
where'd
it's
you
like,
come from?
what was your name? I don't know.
Aw, you're such a gentleman.
Yeah, I know.
I suppose if you had like strap-ons on you.
Like multiple, like
Yeah.
like 3 on each arm, like
Sure. 3 on each leg.
yeah,
1 around your tummy.
12.
One
Well,
on your
I could do more
forehead.
than like a couple across my
I think you
chest.
should have 1 on your
Probably
forehead.
2
for
like
sure.
horns. Like
For those of you not watching
Yeah.
him, he did the horns on his head with
Yeah.
his fists.
Yeah.
And it was priceless. It was
Yeah.
really good.
I didn't like jerk them off or anything.
No, well, because there's ladies on
Yeah. Yeah.
coming down.
Yeah.
No, there'd be no place for their knees. You
Well,
could
that's
only do 1.
honestly,
on
that's not
each
my
side.
problem at that point. They
But
can
it-
figure all that shit out. If I'm strapping that many
You
to me,
figure out your knees.
you got to figure your own stuff out.
Wait, let's pretend that you did, but like a sensible amount of strap-ons.
Like a
I'm gonna
sensible
say-
amount.
4.
Where am I putting them? Like
1 on each thigh, but
Okay.
like lower enough that the lady who's on your penis is like
Oh,
has
okay.
space.
Well, I feel like I could strap one to my feet.
But that's weird.
So I'm like kicking. That's
No.
not controlled.
That's weird. You know.
I
what
feel like in that
wants to be
situation,
fixed.
I'm just laying there.
No, your hands are busy.
What-
Your hands are doing 2 ladies.
Okay.
You're not just laying there,
So
and your mouth is doing a lady.
Okay.
And your penis is doing a lady.
okay.
And then your legs are just laying there. They're not doing anything. The ladies
Yeah.
have to do everything. On
Yeah.
those. So they're like, they have a lot of work, but it's something.
Yeah.
And then they could do like 1 on your chest.
I got his thigh. It was terrible.
It was terrible.
it didn't
What'd
move.
you get? Thigh. Ugh.
Yeah. Ugh, gross.
Like they were like the last one or something.
they got there
just
late.
hopped on.
They had car issues.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
late.
They're like, oh, you
broke
started.
down.
Fuck, we got the thighs.
So
Why did we even come?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe?
Sure.
Because I don't think you could, if a lady was on your face and you were using your mouth on her, I don't think there'd be space for the unicorn horn strap
Maybe
on.
if it's like out of the top of my head.
But then how is she moving?
She's just. I'm like moving my head back.
Okay, I love you,
Yeah.
but if you think you could adequately pleasure a woman with your mouth and the top of your head
Yeah.
at the same time, I don't know. You're, at a certain point,
Right.
it's just not.
It's
I don't know.
possible.
Okay,
It's possible.
well-
I think. Well, you know what? If anything, we
So the
we
real
stumbled
answer is
across
4.
a real science experiment that needs to be tested.
It might be 7, possibly 8,
Yeah.
but it's not 8. Trust me.
Honestly, I feel like
That's not
more
gonna
than
happen.
7 would be like Guinness Book of World Records, like where they
They should do a sexy Guinness Book of World Records.
probably.
Because I don't care how long someone's fingernails are. That's disgusting. I want to see. That's what I
How
would
many
want to
dicks
see.
can they suck?
Yeah, how
yeah,
many strap-ons has somebody
yeah,
ever had on them?
that's right. That's true.
World
yeah.
record.
Huh. Somebody would beat that. 7. They'd be like,
And then
fuck.
we would beat it. It'd be a whole rivalry.
Yeah. Maybe us and another podcast can go like head to head.
Yes.
Strap on
to
gate.
strap on.
Yeah.
Head to head. You
Yeah.
see what I did?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
That was funnier
It
than
was
you
funny.
gave me credit for, sir.
If you have to explain a joke, it's
I didn't have to. I just felt like it. It stood on its own. It had legs.
did it?
Yeah.
'Cause it felt like it fell flat pretty quick on its own.
Shut up.
Okay, Margot.
Mm.
Same question, but with dudes.
Well,
First, let's do
okay,
the
first I
sensible
have
one.
a question.
Yeah.
Are we talking like able, like circus act able to have sex?
Well, no,
with?
it's not-
Or am I
like-
like would it actually?
You want the dudes
enjoy?
to leave like that was
what
great.
About, fuck them. What about me?
No, but it's both.
Am I
It's-
supposed to enjoy?
Let me
my
finish.
time? Okay, sorry.
They have to leave feeling happy, and you have to leave feeling like I did a good job and had a fun
And
time.
had a fun time, not
Yeah.
just like ow and ew. And
Yeah,
no
like
thanks.
oh fuck, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow.
Yeah,
like,
I don't. Okay,
like ugh, I really
Okay.
had to work my triceps in that.
try. Not the body area I'm concerned of, but thanks.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
you ready? Oh, he's doing the math.
yeah. Okay,
Do you need a piece of paper? Calculator?
yeah. Maybe I need a map.
Abacus?
Yeah, yeah. Carry the 1 and yeah. Okay, yeah. Are you
Okay.
ready?
3, 2, 1. Then we say it.
Okay. Lethal,
Lethal
weapon.
weapon rules.
4. Yeah. Okay.
Whatever.
3, 2, 1,
4.
5.
Oh, you think so highly of me. It's
Yeah.
4. Sorry.
I thought maybe at that point you'd be like, yeah, back door.
Squeeze one in there.
Squeeze.
No.
What if the 5th guy's like, he's got a smaller penis?
No.
He's like, I'm
That's
Mrs. Margot. I'm very quick.
He's like a tiny
Yeah.
little
He's a
British
small
woman.
man. Yeah, he's like, I'm quick.
No. No.
Oh,
Sorry.
fine. Okay.
That's a whole, well, we could,
No,
that's
yeah,
a
yeah,
whole
okay.
other episode.
Yeah.
But for this
Yeah.
situation
Yeah.
of like enjoyment and also just logistic
Yeah. You're also 4.
positioning of where things would happen
Yeah.
in a real way. I mean, of course, like you'd be like 14. I don't know, but like in a real way,
Yeah.
I feel like it's 4.
4. Yeah. Because you could do the bit from Silicon Valley where you can put them tip to
right.
tip,
Oh, I forgot
and then
about
you
that.
could jerk 2 off at the same time by
So 2 in each hand.
yeah. So you're going
So that's 4.
4 just
Like a
like
shake
that.
weight.
Yeah.
Shake it like a shake weight. Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, so if there are some dudes who want to come as a pair
Yeah.
and don't mind their
Yeah.
touching
Right.
a bit,
Yeah.
then that could happen.
Right.
But that's their choice.
That's their choice, but that would increase
It's not
your
much
number.
different for me.
No. Yeah.
4
But
possible
has
six.
to line up like tip to tip.
Oh, that's on them.
They should come same
My
height.
hands are there.
Or
If they would like to enjoy them, they'll
dick
have to make
yeah.
that shit work.
There's math to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And then mouth, and then yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. That 4's easy.
Yeah. Piece of cake. I think you could do more.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You're so sweet. Sweet.
Yeah, supportive
Is that
of your goals. Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
would say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Rock. Good question.
Yeah. Mr. The
Yeah.
Rock.
Dwayne.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good questions.
Cool. Do you agree? Maybe we'll get back and be like,
Yeah.
4. What are you?
Yeah. How many dicks do you think you could handle, or how many ladies do you think you could do at once? Like,
Because,
be real.
okay,
Don't be
you
like.
could say like 2 dicks in your mouth at once. 2 dicks in your vagina. What? Like,
Yeah.
I get it. It's possible.
Yeah.
But
But would
if
you
we're talking
really
like pleasurable for everybody involved,
Because it's
I
not
feel
just
like 4 is the real answer.
it's not just 2 at once. Like, it's not like you could just have 2 in your mouth. Like, and if you can manage that, great.
For like a bit,
but then you
and
have
then be like, oh, that happened, cool. But
then
no
you have
one
2 other
wants
guys who are just
that.
standing around being like, "What about us?"
And
Like,
nobody, like, you're not. It's not gonna work. Like,
Yeah.
it'd be like it's a
not
novelty
it's
thing.
not a long-term plan.
No, it's not a long term.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
short term at best.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Yeah, so send us your number.
Maybe he's
Realistic.
He's not horribly disappointed. Where he was like, oh,
Yeah, well, that's...
I wanted double digits at least.
Double
And we
digits.
just like really were.
I think you gotta be realistic with it. Otherwise, you could just make up any number and go
Yeah,
as high as you want.
that's true. Maybe that's what we should have done. You should have read the question, and I'd have been like 72, no explanation.
Yeah.
And you'd have been like 104, and we'd be like, great, moving on. And that's it. No one would have
Yeah.
said where anything's going.
Yeah.
And that's
Okay, well, let's just say a number right now off the top of our head and see what we get.
okay.
Ready? Set.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, okay, ready?
There's no ready set.
3. Yeah, what the fuck? They didn't say that in Lethal Weapon. Okay, 3, 2, 1. 37. Whoa! They might have been like, listen, we want to do a Friends podcast.
That's worse.
I know.
Back off. That's my stuff.
Yeah, I know. But,
Could I be doing a podcast?
yeah.